You're now live streaming. Is it working? There's nothing on my screen. What? Okay, there we go. Alright. Hopefully that works. It looks like it's working. Now I'm going to start up Twitch again. Okay. Live chat. How do I link to... There we go. Copy. Okay. Okay, I think I got it. Is the YouTube stream if you wanna show support there as well. I had to set it up as a manual broadcast. Anyway, both YouTube and Twitch seem to be working from my end now. It's only 1:11. You know, every damn time. Hello, how are you? Says Miro Tag. I am eager to vote out Cheetolini. That's what I am. Anyway, I always come out here early to get set up, and then just shit always goes wrong every single fucking time. Okay. So let's make sure I got all my windows set up so I can actually see them. There's Discord. There's what's it called? Words are hard. YouTube, and there's Twitch. Alright, we're almost there. Almost done. Alright. Did it save my new info? Yeah, filling out my democracy. Okay, whatever. Oh, I just realized that it never set a it never set a this one? Is that what I want? Never set a name for the stream. Okay, so let's copy it from my Twitch. So let's see. Edit stream. Topless saves democracy. Whoops. What did I just click? Okay, copy, paste. Sure. I mean, I'm not going to be doing anything that the kids can't do. Use a stream bitrate. How do I change the bitrate? So I'm trying to do it through oh, you know what? It's probably the bitrate. What does it want? It wants to use 450. I just don't really know what bitrate means. But there we go. Okay, I changed that. Hopefully that's working. Let me once again change my input for my camera, because every time the clouds come by, the lighting changes. You know, the goal, my idea when I designed this shed was that, you know, oh, I'll have lots of natural light and blah blah blah. But the thing about natural light is it likes to change. Okay. I got that open. I got that open. I got that open. We got that. That's good. Good. Close that. Open that. Hi, Trump. Okay, you're gonna get blocked. No fucking blocked. No Trumpers allowed. Fucking die. That's where I'm at now. Just fucking die. You are directly responsible for 200,000 plus people dying, plus who knows how many, you know, permanently in debt or heart rate issues and all that stuff. Bitrate changes the quality it sends to the stream platform. Okay. So, yeah, we'll see how this goes. All right. That's that. That's that. That's that. So I'm gonna, I got the 3 windows open. I got YouTube and Twitch and Discord on, and it looks like it's working from my end. Oh, I just realized that the chat room's not working. Is that, oh, that's behind the thing, that's why. Here, do. 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 Okay, we don't want that far. Yeah. Live chat. I'm probably going to break it again if I try to mess with it. I don't know. There we go. That's working. And then... Oh my god, why is it so tiny? This is what I'm talking about. Like, I have this shit set up ahead of time, but then it just doesn't work anymore. Alright, and then Twitch chat. Don't know why that's not working. Go to source plugin store. Twitch chat viewer. Let's try HTML. Installation is complete. That's... Whoops. Yeah, that's YouTube. That's Twitch. I'm gonna break it again. XSplit froze on me like 5 times in a row. It's trying to do stuff. Okay, never mind that. Let's see. Add source. Twitch widget. HTML5. Twitch not authorized. Channel topless topics. Connect. There we go. And then chat box. No opacity. And then let's move you up there. It's okay. Consider it like time to let people join the chat or something. But it won't let me resize it at all. Okay, whatever. Good enough. I don't care anymore. Okay, well, I tried to include the chat windows in the actual stream, but they're being finicky, so at least I got the Discord one in there. I'm going to post a welcome to my stream if you'd like to chat with Cleo whenever, not just during streams. You should join our Discord chat room. www.topless.topics.org/chat. Although, you know, all I get on YouTube are garbage people, so probably don't want them joining the chat. Okay, so welcome. It's totally not displaying correctly. I don't even... What is going on with this thing? So I hid the message, but it's still showing it in the YouTube one. That's kind of funny. And by funny, I mean it's shitty, but whatever. And then that. What? No, I didn't tell you to open. Damn it. Just resizing that. It's auto fade. I don't want it to auto fade. Get back open. Uh-oh. There we go. Hide chat. No, let's not hide the chat. We'll just leave it open. That's fine. And then that one. Don't hide chat. I don't have an option. Okay. Here, let's put it up here. Since we can't seem to resize that. And then put that down there. And then text size 18. Okay. Good enough, man. Good enough. So hello everybody. Welcome to a very exciting episode of Topless Topics Reacts. No, I don't know what I'm talking about. Why the fuck are you not displaying the whole Anyway. Whatever. Whatever. I am here to do a live demonstration of filling out my 2020 presidential ballot. That finally came like 2 days ago, and I held off filling it out because I wanted to demonstrate live to y'all how damn easy it is to use the Vote Save America the Vote Save America website for researching, you know, what's going on with your ballot. So the Vote Save America site is put on by the Pod Save America, Pod Save the World, etc. It's a whole network of podcasts and other stuff put out by Crooked Media. They're really good stuff. They're, you know, they have a liberal bent, but it's not like crazy conspiracy theories or whatever. Basically, they read stuff that happened in the news and then they react to it. And like Pod Save America in particular, like the guys that do it, they're past Obama speechwriters and stuff like that. And they're very, you know, politically savvy, but they're actually enjoyable to listen to. So highly recommend them. Their What a Day podcast is really good too, with Akilah Hughes and I can't remember the other guy's name, but that is just like a 20-minute daily pod where they kind of, again, read out news that happened but react to it in an amusing way. Funny story about Akilah Hughes. I met her years and years ago. The one and only Playlist Live I ever went to in Orlando, which was a fucking mess. And she was like, we were sitting around an outlet together in the hotel floor, you know, charging our phones or whatever, and we were talking, and like, it's just so crazy that, you know, I met her then or whatever, and then she ended up being the central person with this podcast that I found completely separate from YouTube or anything, and just, anyway, small world. But yeah, so this is the website that they've had for a few years, and I used it in 2018 also, to help me look at what was on my ballot and, you know, look at it. Now, I'm going to, hooray, voting is awesome. It is very important. I'm not going to show my actual ballot because I don't want to risk giving Republicans any fucking excuse to invalidate my voting. And I probably won't show my screen once I start typing in like my address and stuff, but you know, you just go to votesaveamerica.com, and there's other websites that are similar that, you know, you can click and it'll tell you the info or whatever. I just, I like this one because I'm familiar with the people, you know, the work of the people that put it together, and I don't think they're going to put crazy, you know, Democrats eating babies conspiracy nonsense bullshit. And like, they don't only put like, you know, progressive liberal stuff. They will put the write-up of whatever the Republican person says too, and it's just up to you to decide if that's, you know. All right. So, votesaveamerica.com, make a plan, blah, blah, blah. And if you don't have mail-in votes, you know, don't have absentee or whatever, I live in Washington where it's 100% mail-in. And, but I'm still going to look up the elections office and drop it off in the mailbox right there. One, to make 110% sure that it's fucking counted. And two, like, this is a huge historical election. This is our one final chance to end the fucking nightmare. And I'm pretty nihilistic. I'm, you know, 90% sure they're going to install Trump for another 4 years, and then we're going to be completely fucked. Everyone will be fucked in the entire fucking world, because we cannot survive another climate crisis, cannot survive another 4 years of Trump, and who knows if he even, what would happen at the end of 4 years. He'd probably never leave, like fucking Xi in China. But anyway, since I don't have the excitement of walking into an actual voting booth, which I'd be nervous about doing in the middle of a pandemic, anyway, God, fucking Black people in Georgia and stuff like that having to wait in line for like 11 hours in the hot sun to vote. They're doing it, but you got these pissant, you know, hipsters like, oh, I didn't like any of the candidates, so I'm not gonna vote. Like, you fucking privileged. Ugh! I have made my plan. I'll be casting my vote tomorrow. Good. I'm glad to hear it. Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna fill it out, and then I'm gonna go drive to an office and put it in the ballot box there. How fucking insane is it that the Republicans are making fake ballot drop boxes and putting them around and tricking, you know, stupid old people, and not even just stupid old people, but just people that don't check their facts, so, you know, most people, to put their ballots in these fake block boxes, and then they go, see, voter fraud. It's like, it's so fucking, and then you still got people choosing to vote Republican. That's what blows my mind. It doesn't matter how many pine cones the Republicans shove up your asshole, you still got these Republican voters who are like, yeah, but I could never vote for a Democrat. Like, oh my God, you don't fucking deserve to vote, you fucking piece of shit idiot. Anyway, you're in Georgia. I am sorry to hear that. I'm sure there's nice places in Georgia and nice people in Georgia, but you're fucking, most of your voters and your politicians are a nightmare, and God save ya. God save you people that are not, you know, don't want the night, you know, don't want to be stuck under the thumb of idiot, corrupt assholes. I am too passionate, man. I am gotta take it down a notch. All right. VoteSaveAmerica.com. Got my ballot. I haven't even opened the thing yet, so let's open it. Official ballot. Do not delay, DeJoy. Yeah, fucking people are still waiting on their ballots to come in the mail, so that the fucking Republicans can just be like, oh, you know, you didn't send it in time. It's like, I didn't fucking get it till the day of. Like, don't forget your privacy envelope. That was actually considered, you know, not necessary for the whole fucking time, but now all of a sudden, because the Republicans are so desperate to find any and all reason to stop people from voting, all of a sudden they're like, oh, if it doesn't have the privacy envelope, it's going to get thrown away. If we decide the signature doesn't match, it's going to get thrown away. If you put it in the wrong, you know, our fake, deceitful ballot boxes, we're going to throw it away. Like, think to yourself, as Obama and other people have been saying, if your vote didn't matter, why are the Republicans trying so fucking hard to stop you from voting? Yeah, you can't begin and end with voting. You have to be... Cleo's gonna go full Cleo. Oh, I think if ever there was a cause deserving of the full Cleo, it's you know, the U.S. presidential election in 2020. But there's a reason why Republicans are trying so hard not to let you vote. So... think about it, maybe, and don't end with voting. There was a really good article with Noam Chomsky. I like brain farting on how to actually properly say his name, but he's this, you know, very well respected, liberal-ish philosopher and everything like that. And he was saying that nowadays, you know, in the last few years, a lot of leftist politics is sort of centralized around basically only giving a shit about elections and being like, well, I voted for Bernie, therefore my job is done. And it's like, no, you need to fucking, like, you can't, it's like Twitter activism, right? It's like, oh, I'm an activist because I, you know, retweeted anti-Trump things. Like, that's a tiny part of it, by all means, but keep in mind that, you know, social media and stuff is a very echo chambery kind of place, and you are not going to really make a difference if you're only talking to other people in your little bubble. Like, you have to be willing to be uncomfortable. You have to go talk to people in real life, you know, and it could be like in a Facebook message, God, fucking Facebook, or like a phone call. Like, I'm not saying it has to be face to face, although, what's the word? Blech. Empathetically, I think you make more of an impression if you are talking to somebody in person. But it's the adage of the starfish, you know? Why are you throwing the starfish back into the ocean? You're not going to save them all. No, but it makes a difference to that one starfish. Yeah, you're not going to reach a whole bunch of voters, and, you know, you might feel like you're wasting your breath a lot with people that refuse to even think about, like I said, I can never vote for a Democrat. But even if you just get one or two people, you know, you reach one or two people, someone else reaches one or two people, someone else reaches one or two people, and that's, you know, that's exponential return on investment, baby. So, you know, it's not too late. We do have, 16 days left, you know, especially for people that can only vote on election day, which, how is election day not a fucking federal holiday? Like, who decided that, you know? Obviously, rich people that don't want people to vote is what decided that. And, you know, just overall, like I said, you go to these poor people of color areas, they have to wait hours and hours and hours in line. You go to these, you know, not even rich, but just nice white areas, and it's like, oh yeah, I just went down to the street to the, you know, to the church and popped in and voted and left. Like, there's a fucking reason. Ugh. Anyway, let me catch up on Discord. We got a good group here. Speaking of good groups, just to break away subjects really briefly, so I posited this idea of getting together some nude-friendly content creators, preferably women, just because it's more interesting to watch for people, to put together a nude-friendly tabletop gaming thing, and it wouldn't be sexy, it wouldn't be sexual, it would just be naked, because as you know, that's the entire point of my fucking channel, is to show that, you know, me playing a video game topless is exactly the same as me playing a video game with a shirt. It's not like, oh, I have my shirt off, therefore I have to be like sucking something now, like it's just obligatory. Anyway, and I've been sending DMs out to other content creators, and I've actually already got a couple that said that they're keen, you know, they're interested. And apparently there's another thing that already exists that I've been talking to the DM of, and he's very nice, and I can't remember what it's called. I think it's Roll to Seduce or something like that. I'll have to look it up. Anyway, I've been talking to him. I need to go check out his videos after this. But they have a very similar group, except that theirs is sexual. Like, they're not actually doing sex stuff, but, you know, they're talking about sex or whatever. And they have an OnlyFans, and you subscribe to watch the whole episodes, but they have, like, free clips on there and everything like that. So, yeah, stay tuned. Follow me on social media, and I will let you guys know as that ball gets rolling. But looks like it might actually happen. I'm aiming for January. I'm aiming to have a one session per month, probably with a different group, or at least partially different group each time. But, you know, anyway, so if you're interested in tabletop gaming, and or you just want to see some nerdy chicks having fun role playing as characters and stuff, you should keep abreast of that. But I put notes about what my idea is so far at toplesstopics.org don't know why I misspelled that, .org/nude gaming, so you can read my idea as it is so far. And if you know anyone that, you know, want to be involved, go ahead and send them the link. And as far as people who are not content creators that might want to take place, I really want to get something like that going. I just don't have a lot of time. Like, I don't even have time to get this other thing going. But, you know, at least with the other thing, there's like, it's gonna be on our OnlyFans, so there's a profit thing to at least make it worthwhile time-wise. But, you know, someday when my kids are in school and I can spend a lot more time making content, I'd love to just put on like a free, just for the Topless, you know, topics community member game going. Anyway, I mean, you guys can always like chat in the Discord. Like, we have a Discord room that's just for tabletop gaming, and you guys can always talk to each other and make your own group if you want to. And, like, you know, I will totally support you. Okay, so let me catch up on the chat. Raj says, my polling place is literally 2 blocks from my seat. I feel like you probably live in a not totally, you know, unsupported by funding, government funding area, if that's true. Go full Cleo, posted some normalized, oh, I forgot it was normal. I don't have a fucking picture. Oh my god, it's such a pain in the ass trying to come up with the pictures ahead of time. Voting in person. Yeah, that's, I mean, this is the year to do it. I cut off all the Trump supporters I know from Facebook. Election day should be a holiday. Lost Italian day should not. Exactly. Although, I was the thing I was reading is like, Trump at some rally, he was like, Biden wants to change Columbus Day into Indigenous Peoples Day. How bad is that? And everyone, woo! Just to remind you that Trump supporters are the worst. They're deplorable. Hillary, I was gonna vote for Biden, but then they called me deplorable, and now I just, yeah, eat a dick. eat a spiny, whatever you're allergic to, covered dick. This is the first time I ever deleted people because of politics. Presidential politics usually get rid of themselves. One was a complete idiot and the other exposed himself as a racist, said he forgot I was a Mohawk. Oops, I forgot you're a person of color, so I can't say horrible things. Like, I don't know. Just fucking people are terrible. I believe you can't claim to fight for progress and immediately right if everyone that doesn't completely agree with you. The situation is different. They have 4 years to figure out all the evidence in the world, and they double down, so I gotta cut them off. New York State hasn't cut polling places. Yeah, I mean, New York sounds good. Like, honestly, if I were to ever move away from the coast, the 2 possible places would be Colorado and New York. And Colorado, just because, like, they were the first to legalize weed, and I have friends from Colorado, and they say that it's, you know, at least the bigger cities are pretty liberal, and it looks pretty, and they don't have a ton of, you know, like, they don't have hurricanes and shit. And then New York is very green, it's very liberal, it's got, I don't know if I would ever feel comfortable, you know, I wouldn't want to live in New York City for sure, but I'm so scared of heights that even looking up at tall buildings makes me nauseous, but maybe I could get over that. I would never go up in any of the building. But, you know, and culture-wise and stuff like that, there's a lot going on. The big thing about New York is that I am scared of snow. I'm scared of driving in the snow. I'm scared of, you know, sliding on the roads and stuff like that. And also, I don't like being super duper fucking cold, so I don't think I would be able to deal with that. Chicago's mad barcades. I do like barcades. I mean, I really like our Vault 31 down the street, but I don't know. I feel like a place has to have more for me than just barcade. Especially since I'm a hermit anyway. Yeah. I know, being afraid of snow cuts off so many of my options, but I could get used to it if I had to. Matthew went to nuclear mechanics school up at New York, and he always had this dream of making a bar up there just for nuclear mechanics and stuff like that, because it's a hellish job, and it's a hellish, you know, school experience. He said that they regularly get like 2 or 3 people will commit suicide per year, and it's not a very big pool of students too. But he said that's if he's independently wealthy and stuff. He wouldn't want it to be like a business he actually has to work hard at. All right. Hi, Miss Explorer. Okay. She prays her. I like playing in the snow in the backyard. I just don't like driving in it. That's the thing. I'm just scared of like sliding. You know, we moved up here the one year where there was a heavy snowfall, and we were living up on the 7th floor of an apartment at that time, and I could overlook a kind of busy street that was on a little bit of a hill, and I would just watch car crash after car crash after car crash, and I'm just like, because you keep fucking talking about barcades. Sorry, I'm just trying to get the word out, you know, support my local businesses. Okay. So let's get serious. We got our ballot. We got our privacy thing. We got our... Why do I have a secrecy sleeve instead of a secrecy envelope? The long-standing ballot inspection process ensures the voter's privacy. The use of the secrecy sleeve not only reduces election costs by speeding up the ballot inspection process, it also reduces the number of workers needed to process ballots. This allows us to provide timely results using fewer workers. Having fewer workers helps us maintain the appropriate social distancing to keep everyone safe and healthy. Want to learn more? Blah, 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 blah. I'm not really sure how a secrecy envelope makes it faster, but again, I don't want to risk literally anything causing my vote to be... Because that's the thing, is even though Washington is all vote by mail or whatever, once the votes get out of Washington and they go to whoever, you know, whatever mail distribution center, all rules are gone. DeJoy might, you know, just close the whole fucking office or whatever. I don't know. Close to Rensselaer Polytechnic Institute. I don't know. I don't know the name of it. I have to ask him. Alright, anyway, I got my ballot, I got my stuff. It's not very big. I'm trying not to show it on camera because I don't want to invalidate it or whatever. It's 2 pages. We got begin voting here. We got a state measure, advisory votes, proposed constitutional amendment. Whoa. I'm sure it's the state constitution. Federal partisan office, lieutenant governor, blah, 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 blah. Where is the president one? There it is. President and Vice President of the United States. So our choices are Biden Harris, Trump Pence, Joe Jorgensen, and Jeremy Spike Cohen, Libertarian, Howie Hawkins, Angela Walker, Green Party, Gloria LaRivia, Sunil Freeman, Socialism and Liberation Party. Isn't Liberation like almost every, you know, fake communist group or whatever that's actually like terrorists is like the People's Liberation Army and stuff like that? That word is, Allison Kennedy, Malcolm M. Jarrett, Socialist Workers Party. So we have Democratic, Republican, and then we have 4 throwaway votes. We got the Libertarian Party, Green Party, Socialism and Liberation Party, and Socialist Workers Party. And then who knows how many fucking joke write-in candidates from stupid, selfish, idiot, privileged people who think, oh, hey, I can totally, you know, it doesn't matter who wins, so I'll just do a protest vote. Like, if you hate Trump, but you vote for anyone but Biden, get the fuck out of my life, you selfish piece of shit. Okay. Yeah. Anyway. That's that. So, blah, 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 blah. Make a plan. Yeah, I know that stuff. Know your state. Volunteer. The candidate. Yeah, I know who the candidates are. I'm not gonna. The road to the White House. Where is it? Is it the make a plan one? What's on your ballot? Okay, so I'm gonna step away from that view and just show you my beautiful face, so you guys don't see my screen, so I can type my address. Hopefully it actually worked. I mean, honestly, it's the day of doxing. If people really want to hack your address, they can. Moving my chat windows over there. Okay, not sure what's on your ballot this year. Find out. Explore your ballot. Save as you go. Once you learn more. Let's see. Does it show? It doesn't show my address on here. Oh, it does at the bottom. Okay. I was like, can I show it? Well, I'll show you really briefly. So I typed in my address, and now this is what it's telling me, and so you can, you know, click on the things and it'll tell you about it. And then I'm gonna switch back to this view, and I will just read aloud stuff. I won't oh, what the heck? Okay, I don't know. My thing what's up? Derwer Brunzer is talking on Twitch. Hello. So the only person, we got one person when I first started streaming on YouTube that Miro tagged, hello, how are you? And that's all they said. And then I got Immobilar something, Raise, whatever. And they said, hi, Trump! And I banned them. So those are our two people on YouTube. Whatever. Like I said, if it gets one single extra person to vote, then it's worth the slings and arrows. Okay, so my voter guide, Washington general election, Tuesday, November 3rd, 2020. This is not an official ballot. The vote is a guiding tool. Federal candidates, president, blah blah blah. That's really hard to know. But just for the sake of good afternoon subvention over in YouTube, who am I going to vote for? Well, it's such a big decision. Do I want to vote for the end of the world, or, you know, not my favorite guy by far, but at least he'll fucking listen to scientists? Such a hard decision. I don't know. So, for the sake of advertising, you know, how easy it is to use votesaveamerica.com, I'm going to read what it says about each little president. So, Joseph Joe Biden, D, Democrat candidate for President of the United States, running mate Kamala Harris. Experience, United States Vice President, 2009 to 2017, U.S. Senator, 73 to whatever, education, blah, blah, blah. And then over here, again, I'm going to show you my screen real quick. You get, you know, issues. You can click each one and it'll tell you like what they've said about it. So abortion, contraception. And then if you click it, it'll take you, you know, it's citation, so you can figure out, you can read it for yourself and figure if they took it out of contents or any context or anything like that. Because healthcare should not be dependent on one zip code, blah, blah, blah. Civil rights. The Equality Act is the best vehicle, blah, blah, blah. So, you know, if you're really unsure and you live under a fucking rock, you can go in and let's see what bullshit it says about protect unborn life through avenues available. Worked with Congress to sign a bill overturning regulation. See, it's not a partisan website where they only tell you nice things about their guy. You can, if you really want to be a fucking piece of shit asshole and be like, maybe I should vote for Trump, then you can do that. And then fucking people stealing the vote. Okay. Anyway. Remember the fucking Starbucks guy and Bloomberg and just all these other, anyway. The Republican Ben Hurd or whatever too, like he was running like, okay. So I don't think I need to, let's see. Let's add to my ballot. Yep. that's who I'm voting for. All right. Now, I have heard a ton about both of these people, so I don't really need to read in here. Herrera, she's got an R in her name. Honestly, that's all I need to know. But I do know, you know, she's a Trumper. She supports Trump. She's, you know, and let's repeal all the taxes and we'll just pay for with the vote, you know, pay for the fire department and stuff with fairy dust. Like, fucking, that's the thing. You cut all the taxes and what's going to pay for keeping the roads intact? You fucking idiots. Carolyn Long, I actually did a little bit of phone banking for back in 2018. So that was cool. And I mean, again, like, the only time I'm really unsure about what to vote for is if there's very little information about them, or if it's like a, you know, provision or a ballot or, you know, amendment or something, and you have to be really careful how they word stuff, because sometimes it's very, like, convoluted, and you want to make sure, like, oh, you know, I'm not accidentally voting for the devil. But, you know, they did a lot of work, because, I mean, the volunteers and such who do this website, they literally went through every precinct, every ballot or whatever, and they gathered all this information up so that you can be informed as possible. And, you know, just because they care about democracy. Like, I'm not paying anything to look at this website. So, yeah. Joseph, Carolyn Long, state candidates, governor, yeah. I'm surprised they're only showing 2 people. During the primaries, there were literally, I think, 38 fucking people running for the governor of Washington, and it's just like, one guy was like, literally his name was like Jake Cool Guy something or other. Like, are there other topless topics today? You mean that I'm going to talk about? I mean, well, we'll see how long it takes me to fill out my ballot. Usually what I do on my Sunday streams is I play a video game or something. All the actual topless stuff, you have to go to my Vimeo, because YouTube and Twitch and everything bans them. They're not sexual. That's the whole point, is to show what it looks like to be topless but not having any sexual things going on. It seems like you're a brand new person, so if you would like a little primer, go to topstops.org and you know, click on the about page or whatever, and there's a video, gives you the overall, just because I'm tired. I'm tired of giving the spiel. Let's see, what was that? Governor. I'm just curious how many people are actually on the ballot. Partisan office, governor. Okay, so they only have Jay Inslee and Lauren Culp. And again, if you're going to identify as a Republican in the era of Trump, you're dead to me. Wait, you got a video with your mom topless? Yeah, I got a couple of them. We're nudists. We were raised to separate, well, I was raised to not conflate nudity with sex, which apparently is something that, like, a lot of people cannot wrap their heads around for some reason. They literally cannot separate. Well, first of all, they think that a topless woman is nude, but a topless man is not. And also, they cannot conceive of you being naked but not engaged in a sexual act, which to me is fucking obvious. And I'm still very confused how so many people are confused about, you're a nudist. Yes, we're nudists. That just means that we don't think it's necessary to wear clothes all the time. It does not mean that we're having wild, crazy sex every time our clothes come off. And there's a lot. If you want to know more about nudism, or, you know, people that support not wearing clothing but are not nudists, like Kenny over in the Discord, I have a bunch of good videos up at toplesstopics.org/Kenny Nudism, and I'll type it out. Yes, lots more. Whoops, I got caps lock on for some reason. Yes, lots more info about nudists. Nudists versus just not wanting to wear clothes sometimes is at toplesstopics.org/Kenny Nudism. Okay, anyway, you respect it? Good. Nudism and nakedness in the 80s was awesome when the AC didn't work in the college department. Okay, so yeah, so back to this. Again, if you're gonna identify as a fucking Republican in this fucking era, you're fucking garbage. Do you know what I feel like? So this is the kind of thing where we have, you know, 2 different choices. I think I voted for Denny Heck in 2018, but it wasn't like an ironclad decision. It was him and one other guy, and they both sounded pretty good. But so this is a perfect example of when I'm going to use this kind of website. So let's click on Denny Heck, And experience, he worked in the House of Representatives. He's the co-founder of whatever that is. I could click it and go to majority leader, Evergreen State College. I will fight for increased access. I will take the job and fight for fair budget that allocates the vulnerable to our public schools. That's good. Yay for public schools. Fucking rich people taking all the money and just giving it to elite schools. I will fight for meaningful policy to combat climate change, as they did. Yeah, climate change is a good thing. A more progressive tax system. I mean, what does that really mean? But yeah. And then Mark, whatever. So all he has on here is economy, access, blah, 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 blah. Okay, well, I'm going to go with Denny because for one thing, he lists climate change as one of his focuses, and for the other, he just has more info on here. My mom she's more centrist. I mean, it really depends on the subject. She's way more Republican than anybody else in the household, and she definitely has, you know, racism and things like when Roy Moore was being considered as like, well, some 14-year-old girls are sluts. And it was just like, oh my God, Mom, I can't believe you feel that way. I was so fucking mad at her. Oh my God. So she's definitely got Republican leanings, but she does hate Trump. Thank God. Thank fucking God. We sent our son to Catholic school, small class sizes in public school, diagnosed him and drugged him. Yeah, I mean, if you have the, you know, as a parent, if you have the ability to send your kid to a private school, yeah, they're going to most likely get a better education there. But that's the problem, is it's screwing over all the people who don't have the means to put their kids in private school. And, you know, why is that kid not deserving of, you know, having the resources of actually being able to learn just because their parents can't afford? Like, it's just the fucking charter schools and everything like that. Like, it comes from a position of let's withhold education. Let's make education a privilege, not a right. And it's like all these people, same thing with healthcare. Who benefits from keeping people stupid and sick? Maybe the handful of few that, you know, want to dole out who gets to work where or whatever. Like, for the common good, it's better for everybody if everybody's educated and healthy and not struggling to find food or shelter or all these other things. Like, he left out and he studied. It's just, there's so many things that just seem so obvious to me, and then people are like, but what about, like, there's this guy from India who messages me sometimes, and when he first messaged me, he was like, oh, we hear that Trump is a really good leader on the economy. I was like, oh my fucking God. Luckily, I've been able to re-educate him on what Trump actually is. And, like, he just messaged me again a couple days ago and asked, like, how things are. And so I, you know, kind of unloaded on him about how fucking awful everything is. But that's, you know, someone was saying on Twitter, like, it's equally important to take over the Senate and everything like that. From a legislative way, yes, like, while Trump in a full Democratic thing would cut his ability to pass things or whatever, he still does immense damage, both with his executive orders and just his fucking tweets and just his garbage that he puts out there. We need to repudiate Trump for the whole world. We need to fucking take him out, and I'm not saying, like, I'm saying not vote for him, preferably get him actually face some actual, you know, judgment, not by hand-picked judges like Barr, and show the world that we're done with him. You know, we don't support him. It was a tiny minority that put him in place in the first place, and we are fucking angry. My work with people in India, and they know he's an asshole. Good. So, I mean, that's the thing, is, like, I don't know what sources the guy that I was talking to got his info from. I know that India has a really big caste system, like a huge problem, where they actually have, like, groups of people that are just considered, like, nothing, you know, and it's just, so they've got quite a lot of political issues themselves. Who doesn't, you know? What country doesn't? Denmark, I guess. Denmark doesn't have it. I don't know. Isn't Denmark the one that's, like, ruled or it's, like, the second happiest country in the world or something like that? New Zealand seems pretty good, too. They just re-elected Jacinda, and I just remember Jacinda, like, being so devastated with that mass shooting. Topless topics in a shirt. Yeah, because you're on fucking YouTube. Anyway, fucking idiots. You know, when there was the mass shooting and she was like hugging and crying the people with her, like she really felt for her people. And of course the fact that New Zealand just clamped down and knocked that coronavirus shit out. But I don't think they're gonna let Americans move over there. Okay, so anyway, Secretary of State, again, you got an R next to your name, you're dead to me. But let's pretend to be unsure. Who am I gonna vote for? Gail, I already like her name, Tarleton. About experience. She was in the state representative. Bunch of other stuff. She went to Georgetown. Government reform. For our voting machines are 15 years old. I know. I can't believe, like, the fact that the U.S. is cut up into all these different states and that the states are basically allowed to do whatever they want in so many ways is insane when you have states that, like, want to make abortion illegal and want to, you know, don't allow gay marriage and destroy education and, you know, refuse to update their voting machines or whatever. Like, it might as well be another country. And it's, our country is really odd. Very odd. God, I don't know what mountains it would take, but I would love to have like tiered voting where you're like, well, I would mostly prefer this person, but if I can't have them, I'd rather have this person. Then we would never have, you know, a Trump ever again, because you would have, you know, I prefer candidate A, but then I'll take candidate B, and then you don't have people being like, well, I hate A and C, so I just will throw my, anyway. Okay, we must invest in tools to make voting easier and more secure. We need to get dark money out of elections. So she sounds like a sort of mini Warren. I like that. I like Warren. Kim Wyman. Wow, she looks like she's straight from Fox News. She doesn't even have any info on here. I could Google her, but honestly, I don't fucking care. You're a Republican. Goodbye. Washington Attorney General. What do I think about Biden? I don't think he's a bad guy. I mean, honestly, I'd vote for a fucking rock over Trump, but he was not my first choice for sure. I do think he's quite a centrist, but at the same time, he is willing to listen to voices that don't just agree with him. Like, he already, you know, the climate platform he put out, yeah, it's not the Green New Deal, but it's the furthest left climate platform that's ever been put out. The healthcare one he put out is also the furthest left one that we ever had. And, you know, going back to the Noam Chomsky thing, he was saying that, you know, it's only modern leftists that sort of seem to think that, like, elections are the only thing that matter as far as pushing the progressive agenda. And it's not true. You have to be engaged. You have to be writing letters to your representatives. You have to be, you know, taking part in, if not protests, then just, you know, like, people would make fun of, like, Earth Day and stuff, like, oh, you're a hippie, blah, blah, blah. Well, who's laughing now with the fucking hurricanes and wildfires and so yeah, like, he wasn't my first choice, but he definitely, I'm glad it wasn't Bloomberg, for one thing. I'm glad it wasn't Bloomberg. I'm glad it wasn't, you know, fucking Marianne Williamson. We'll just love our enemies to death. Like, it's infuriating that we had such a diverse lineup, but then we ended up with the old white guy just because people are so scared of losing to Trump. But he definitely is way fucking better than Trump. And if you say that Biden and Trump are the same, you're a fucking idiot. Get the fuck out of here. I'm a little passionate about that. Like, I watched his town hall. I did not watch Trump's town hall. For one thing, I don't want to give Trump ratings. For another, like, he's fucking nuts. Like, what is he going to say that you haven't already heard him say a million times? I did read about clips from it, you know, his most insane things that he always says. And I agree that listening to Biden's town hall actually made me a tiny bit hopeful for the future. Like I said, I'm pretty nihilistic. I think that the Republicans are going to just invalidate all mail-in ballots and just install Trump again because everything is terrible. But I would love to be wrong. And I think if we do get Biden in there, especially if we get Biden in there and we get a Democratic Senate and House, then we might actually be able to make some changes. Will it be enough to stave off the end of the world? I'm not too hopeful, but I hope to, you know, I'm not religious, but I hope to Tesla that we can get fucking serious enough, especially as more and more people, you know, lose their homes to hurricanes and wildfire and go, oh, maybe climate change is real. Comatose Cleo. I'm permanently passionate. Well, on camera. Yeah, I know. Trump's people thought calling Biden Mr. Rogers was an insult. Yeah, like, that was a perfect example of just how out of touch they are, where they think, like, being soft-spoken and knowledgeable and not screaming about how much you hate everybody is an insult. Like, holy fuck, Trumpers are nuts. Wasn't Orrin and what? So, the whole story of that is, first of all, it was a long, long, long time ago, and people's politics change. Fucking Trump was a huge donor to Democrats, and then all of a sudden he realized, oh, it's a lot easier to control Republicans. Suddenly I'm a Republican. Suddenly, oh, I'm pro-life or whatever. Like, people's attitudes change. And it's sort of the same thing where if someone says has like a bad, like a racist joke or something in their past, yeah, that's bad, but I'm more interested in how they react to it now. So do they say, it was wrong of me and my opinions have changed and I don't, I'm not proud of who I was and I apologize for the people I've hurt and blah, blah, blah. Like, to me, that means a lot more than somebody who's just, like, never made that joke but might be a terrible person, but they just haven't had that line, that light shown on them. So, I'm not interested in what, unless it's, like, some completely heinous thing, like she was in a, forced birth brigade or something. I'm more interested in what her policies are now. But yeah. President Lincoln was a Republican. Yeah, things changed. Yeah. I mean, that was when Republicans were a much, much, much more different thing. But yeah, fucking Trumpers. Oh, Lincoln was a Republican. Yeah, back when when Republicans and Democrats were basically switched. Like, the words don't mean anything if you don't look at the policies that go behind the words, Anyway. So, again, D or R, really, really hard decision, but let's look at what it says. Litigator, blah blah blah. Education, civil rights. Argue the Orleans flower case. Refuse to sell flowers. Guaranteeing. Okay, so obviously he supports LGBT. Criminal justice. Original travel ban. Oh, that's good. Remember that shit? Oh, God. Our halcyon days of the early years of Trump, when the most we had to worry about were brown people being forced back into countries that they had never lived in. I'm being sarcastic. That's a huge problem. And it's getting worse and worse. That's the thing about voting. Don't think... If it's at all possible, don't just think about it like, how will it affect me? Think, how will it affect people that are, the vulnerable people? How will it affect people who's might be told that their marriages are actually not valid? Or how will it affect people that, because of the color of their skin and their last name could be suddenly deported? And, like, just try to give a shit for somebody other than yourself. Honestly, though, if you're on the fence between Trump and Biden, you're probably not wearing a mask either. So, not really the kind of person to talk to about giving a shit about other people. Anyway, I am not interested in coddling and being like, please, what you think of, like, fuck you. Fuck you. Alright, yeah, blah, 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 whatever. Ba-doop, 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 ba-doop. I will support efforts to seek out dealers and drug makers who are flooding our streets with narcotics. Yeah, whatever. Not worried about Purdue, I bet. Fucking Purdue Pharmaceuticals. The whole, the ones that are directly responsible for how many people throughout the Appalachian Mountains and whatever are addicted to amphetamines. Like, let's just use the bogeyman of drug dealers and inner city drug dealers and not look at the, publicly funded big pharma. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Well, again, R or D. Jeez, it's just so hard. I like the phrase, vote with your heart in the primaries, vote with your head in the general. I voted for, well, no, I actually didn't get a chance because Warren dropped out of the race literally the day before I was able to vote. So I voted for Bernie even though I knew he wasn't going to win. But that was then. People need to pay more attention to the ones they think they're fighting for. Yeah, and you know, listen to what those people are saying would be the better deal. Like, that's a problem with progressive, you know, with white progressives or whatever, is we tend to be like, well, I assume that this is the better choice, but the people that are actually affected by it might be like, well, actually, you know, this other choice is better. But Warren killed Bernie. Okay. I think Warren had a better platform to actually making things happen, because yeah, Bernie, you know, would take these very liberal positions, but Warren actually had a step-by-step way of achieving those things. And I'm a very, you know, I like to have actionable steps to do something. That's why, you know, I was in counseling for a while, and I got so frustrated at the guy because I was like, you know, I need projects or questions or something I can do to be better, instead of just these overall maxims of just like, just be happy. And like, how the fuck is that useful? So, you know, I took to Warren for that. Warren dropped right before they even have a time to take her off the ballot. I was going to vote for her. Yeah, like, but again, listening to Biden's town hall just recently, and, you know, reading his platforms, and yeah, they're not, again, it's not the Green New Deal, but it's the most progressive environmental proposal we've ever had, and just got to keep the pressure on him. Just got to keep, you know, calling the government and saying, you know, take an active interest in what's being proposed. And, you know, that's something a lot of people, I get frustrated on Twitter because they're like, oh, I want to vote Biden so I can not care about politics anymore. It's like, no, not caring about politics is how we ended up with Trump in the first place, because people didn't fucking take notice until they themselves started to suffer some of the consequences. You know, don't, you know, God willing, non-denominational, God willing, we get a full blue government. That doesn't mean like, oh, everything is going to be great now. Like, especially considering that Biden is sort of a centrist or whatever, we really have to be like, great, you're in power, so the world is fucking ending. Let's cut those damn carbon emissions. Let's, you know, do whatever it takes to try to at least slow down the end of everything, and, you know, prepare people and animals and everything as much as we can, and find solutions other than just fucking pretend that climate change doesn't exist. I need structure and everything. God explains so much about you, not shade. Well, I was actually saying this during my other stream yesterday or whatever. I think I am in some degrees autistic, and especially in regards to like trying to organize things. I'm happy if I can categorize and organize things, which is funny that I'm, you know, a progressive and I'm like fighting for nipple equality and you know, LGBTQ or whatever, because a lot of things defy categorization in that sense. But, you know, it's not really so much like orientation and stuff I feel like needs to be categorized. It's more like I said, actionable items, like take dark money out of politics. Well, how do you do that? Well, you know, you ban, you know, small dollar donations can only be this big, and, you know, if someone makes a donation, then it has to be attached to what company they're coming from or whatever. Like, make it very accessible so you can just straight up, which, you know, people are starting to do that on their own, but have it be mandated. Like, if some politician gets $1 million campaign donation, which first of all should be illegal, but until we can, you know, overturn Citizens United and everything like that, at least make it so people can click on the candidate and be like, oh, you got $1 million from whatever giant company. Maybe I should be a little more suspicious about you. Anyway. All right. Well, yeah, fucking not gonna pick an R over my dead body, but just pretending that I'm unsure. I'm looking at the website. Wow, that is a very straight old white dude. You can tell just by looking at him. There's no information about him. I mean, you can always Google, like, I'll do that, like, progressive voters guide or whatever, and then I'll take it under advisement. And I'm not a sheeple. Like, I'll still read about the candidates or whatever, and every now and then there'll be someone that they represent, and I'm just like, I think that this other person, you know, I might not agree with this other person so much, but they have a better chance of being selected in the primary, and I'd rather them win, or the general or whatever, and I'd rather them win over the worst person. Like, there is still an element of voting for the lesser evil, although that's a very cynical way of looking at it, and I kind of agree that rather than try to operate off fear tactics and, you know, vote for me or I won't ever pass a stimulus bill again, or, you know, vote for me or the caravan will rape your wife, you know, I think it's better to vote for your hopes and your, you know, what you want to accomplish, not what you're afraid of. But there's a larger than 0% of the voting populace, and that's the important thing, the part of the populace that actually votes, that is motivated by fear. And, you know, you're not going to out scare them. So the best you can do is try to encourage them to hope for the future as well. But I'm not a person that's going to put together like a political career or anything like that. I have no desire. I don't have the brain for it, and I don't have the patience for it, and I don't have the not wanting to scream at fucking idiots for it. Oh, good. He's endorsed by the pro-choice NARAL, so Planned Parenthood, Democrats, conservation. I get stuck a little bit. I'm like, conservative. Oh, wait, no, conservation. Like, actually wants to conserve, you know, save the world, save nature. Well, geez, that was a really hard decision. Again, what's your opinion on revolution? I mean, it depends on what your definition of revolution is. I think that there's a fundamental wrongness to a lot of how this country is run. And again, that's part of why I liked Warren, because she was all about, you know, what was her phrase? Like systemic change or something like that. Conservation tripped you up. Yeah, exactly. Anyway, you know, we can't just, and that was one of the things about Biden that I really disliked in the primaries, is he was all like, let's go back to, you know, getting along and civil, blah, blah, blah. I was like, no, Republicans do not give ground on anything. They are lockstep with each other. No matter how terrible the policy is, no matter how terrible the candidate is, they will forgive everything and stay with their guy. Whereas liberals are like, oh, you didn't perfectly match exactly what I want you to be. Well, I'm going to go, you know, I'm going to go not vote at all, or I'm going to go waste my vote on that guy. And it means we're constantly getting screwed over because the Republicans just keep, you know, amassing more and more power. DNC seems as rotten as ours. I would burn them all. So I feel like you're being ignorant with saying with that. Yes, there's a lot of problems with the DNC for sure, but it's, where are you getting your information that you literally think they're the same? I'm not going to go too much into this because I'm not the best source for this, but honestly, a lot of the Russian propaganda that comes over here is focused on telling people that they're all equally bad. So it's not so much that they're over here saying like, oh, Democrats eat babies. So they got, you know, QAnon and stuff to say that. A lot of the Russian disinformation, and not just Russian, like there's other countries that are trying to influence our elections as well, but a lot of it is focused on making people feel like their votes don't matter. And because it works out for them if those people just stay home or, you know, vote third party or whatever. So again, the thing that I'm always saying is think about who is benefiting the most from the position that you're taking. Who is benefiting the most if you don't vote? Is it, you know, who are you empowering? Who are you empowering if you don't vote? You're just leaving a vacuum for the Republicans to take over again. Motherfuckers, sorry, dude, fight all the time. Trump Republicans ain't Bush Jr. Republicans. Liberal and leftists are getting confused for one another, and that shit is frustrating, but I'm also bad at explaining the difference. Just know there is a difference. Yeah, like, it's exhausting. Labels are exhausting. But yeah, I really hope that you reconsider your position, dear Wire Brunzer, that DNC is as bad as Republicans, because that's just not true. And even if you do think they're as bad, you're not helping anybody by voting third party or not voting at all. The best you can do is take the party that seems less obstinately against what you believe in and vote for them, but then, like I said, hold them accountable, you know, call your senators, be involved with protests and stuff like that, to keep pushing the progressive agenda, not just, well, I voted for you, therefore I'm done. Because if you don't vote, or you vote third party, or you vote Republican, everything's going to get much worse. So, you're Australian, you don't vote. Okay, well, yeah. Australia, you guys have got some interesting things going on over there as well. Although you banned guns, so I will always appreciate that. Although I'm sure there's lots of people in Australia that want to unban guns. Okay. Nonpartisan. Here's where it's getting confused. Look at what's going to affect you, those you care about, and just stop trying to dunk on everyone. That's the best advice I can give, says Kenny. Okay. Statewide public overseeing and coordinating the state's elementary and secondary schools. Well, that's going to be important for my kids. So I, believe it or not, as I was just saying, I would really like to see more equal education across the board. You know, the thing that's funny about, I say is funny coming from San Diego, is we don't have so much LGBTQ, like we don't have nearly as many trans people just walking around in San Diego as we do in Portland, but we have a lot more ethnic diversity, whereas Portland, like I said, is very LGBTQ friendly, but very, very white. And I really want my kids to have friends from all around the spectrum and stuff like that, because the places where racism and transphobia and stuff fester are places where they've never met someone of that race or that, you know, whatever. So all they're believing are these bogeymen that, you know, their favorite politician are screaming, you know, all X are this horrible thing or whatever. So not only is it beneficial for, you know, the vulnerable people to be in a public school, better funded, everyone gets along, but it's better for, you know, the advantaged kids as well, because they're getting to experience the variety of people out there and make friends from, you know, every whatever, and instead of it being us versus them. So why wouldn't you want schools to be better funded and open doored and everything like that? Oh, Austrian. Sorry, I misread it. You're gonna have to get every comfort if you want that for your kids. I know. Well, I'm trying, but it's like, how do I like force diversity friends for my kids? Like, I'm already trying to find other parent friends. My adult life is among whiteness. I mean, I'm not really sure what you want. What specific? So this is the thing, is like, I need actionable things. What can I specifically do? Because I've tried to find more diverse. I'm having a hard time finding parent friends as it is, regardless of diversity. But because again, seems like most of the people I meet that are into, you know, fighting racism and stuff don't like kids. I'd have to move. You need to go where they're. That's what I'm trying to do. Like, I've been going to, well, I haven't since the pandemic, but going to protests in, like, people of color areas and stuff. I'm just scared to bring my kids to those protests, because I know it's a matter of time before the fucking Proud Boys just start opening fire. They're already kind of starting to do it. They're doing it with bear gas and stuff like that, but if you think I'm saying is an actual listening, okay, maybe this is something we need to think about when I'm not, like, in the middle of a live stream. Or I'm, like, trying to think of everything immediately. Okay, so anyway, education. Ensuring the emotional safety of Washington's children. Okay. She's a school choice person. Parents will tell us which schools. Let's see. So school choice is basically the nice way that they explain, you know, taking all your voluntary alternatives to publicly funded schools, which students are generally assigned by the location. Yeah, that's the thing, is where people are pooling all their resources behind one school and not through another. So don't like her. Fuck him or her. Make abundantly clear paramount duty, funding, publication more serious. Even a few days ago. Yeah, charter school stuff. Schools, South Wales create a that fails to meet today's citizen. We should have high expectations and a willingness. We have an incredible opportunity. Community to get 100 to graduate from school with a high quality development. Yeah. So this guy sounds better. Like, see, she's a woman and a person of color, so like you would think she'd be more progressive, but she's interested in letting people pick and choose which school to go to. So you never know. Sometimes. Okay. Washington State Insurance Commissioner is to be a consumer protection advocate and insurance regulator. Well, again. Oh, look, it's another person of color, but they're a Republican. Okay. They don't really have that much info anyway. So again, it's old white guy, but if he has the better positions, then... So, issues, strengthen the law to protect consumers from surprise medical bill. I mean, okay. I don't really know what that has to do with straight, or not straight, but strengthen the law. Just calculated diversity. Well, so the thing is with school choice is you get people who can afford to drive their kids further away or whatever, take their kids and put them in the better school, but that means that the better school, that means that the other schools get less and less and less funding. So it's, you know, it's forcing smaller, you know, it's forcing less good schools to deal with less resources, which is why they're not as good, because the teachers have to deal with more kids, or because there's, you know, they're just lacking in resources. So it's just, it's a very undemocratic way of structuring education, and it really shows when areas, you know, that don't have school, that do have school choice, and you get all the kids that the parents are rich enough to put them in the affluent schools, and then the rest of the kids are stuck with what's left over. Like, yeah. Again, who benefits from restricting access to quality education? Okay, so yeah, again, Democrat. So Washington State public lands, all state owned land. Oh, apparently we just have to rake our forest, right? Wildlife protection. Well, again, probably gonna go for the Democrat. I mean, that's not really much info, but yeah, again, not a hard question. Okay. State Senate, legislative authority and abilities, passing bills on public policy matters, setting levels for state spending, raising and lowering taxes, and voting to uphold or override gubernatorial vetoes. The D. She wants the D. Comprehensive legislation to reject the opioid crisis. Yeah! Freaking address the drugs that are coming from on high, not these alleged caravans of rapists that fucking Trump and co like to blame for everything. While the legislature took steps to meet our constitutional duty to amplify, fund, blah, 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 and must continue working to ensure equity and equal access. See? I like that. Okay, that's good. Just got my vote. Oops. Representative. Same thing. Do we want the Republican ending homelessness? Okay. Lower business. Fucking, again, let's just lower all the taxes and then pay for stuff with fairy dust. Well, she's endorsed by NARAL again and Sierra Club. So there's no things about her positions, but she's got endorsements by groups I respect, so. Same thing. Republican. I will address homelessness best way of preventing it from happening with legislation puts more resources. Yeah, so you claim. Need to upgrade. I mean, who doesn't want more infrastructure? But again, choosing to identify as a Republican in this era, that says something about you. She's got the Sierra Club endorsement and gun responsibility. I like that. Again, super hard decision. You're implying what we use as money now is more substantial than fairy justice. Touche. Touche. This has such, I hope this fucking works energy. I've always been pretty nihilistic, and I'm not going to let that nihilism, you know, mean I'm not going to vote, mean I'm not going to give a shit and just retreat into my privilege. I try really hard not to do that. But I just don't really have much faith in good winning out. You know, there's that phrase like, history bends towards freedom, or not freedom, that's a bad word now, towards progress or something. I don't think that's true. I put that in the same basket as so-called American exceptionalism. I think that's just what people tell themselves to feel better. But I think that, you know, it's a constant struggle against evil, really. It's a constant struggle against corruption and selfishness and just people twisting whatever reality to fit with what they want, and just be like, oh, well, it just so happens that, you know, meritocracy and all that shit. A bunch of my Republican and conservative friends actually walked away from the right since Trump happened. They didn't want the association. One of my friends became, well, I want to do more than fight against racism, and then got a Trump 2020 shirt, so I don't even know. How can you say you're against racism and support Trump? Like, fucking how? How? I guess they didn't actually care about racism all along. You know, okay, I got it. I'm gonna go for the Democrats, because again, I'm not gonna go for any R's, because fuck R's. Ugh. So this one we got an R and an I, and independent could be either way. Let's see, what is this one? Responsible for enacting local ordinances like wearing a mask. Better long-term planning, we can attractive urban centers, grow resources like our port and industrial areas, blah, blah, blah. Keep it rural means zero development. Of course, not does it mean better, more balanced than you can afford, revitalizing rural economies. As your county, you'll keep an eye out for inefficiencies. You can save money without sacrificing, blah, 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 blah. I guess it's okay. It doesn't sound the worst. Oh, we got 3 choices with no parties listed for these ones. Task review, proposed changes to the county charter. There's a whole position just for that. Okay, so Doug Lasher. There's no info about him. Okay. Tom Milk. No info. Rainey Rao. No info. Let me see if this is even on my ballot, because this one might not be. Okay, so Clark County. Is that? I don't even know what county I'm in. I think it's Clark, I'm not sure. Position county. Oh, I do have it on. Okay, so I'm gonna have to Google these guys. Was my mom in the hippie universe? No. Movement. First of all, my mom's she was way more Republican back in the day. And also, my parents were actually too old for the hippie thing. They were already, you know, established adults when that happened. My parents are older than most people my age. So let's see. Rainey Rao. Let's say Progressive Voters Guide, Washington State. California, Connecticut, more. Delaware, Florida, Georgia. By county. Clark. Okay. What is the one I'm looking for? County Commissioner at Large, position 1. I guess it's just that one. Okay. So that's state referendum, blah, blah, blah. Whoa. Okay. What is this that I'm looking at? It's county nonpartisan office. Clark County, what? I'm not sure. Not good choices. No. I'll just look until I see. This is not the website that I was advocating for. Okay. I don't know. Oh, that's just the city. There's several legislation further. I don't know. None of them is listing this person. Okay, I'm gonna switch view so I don't accidentally show my address. Is something hippie specific there? Nazi nudists. Yeah, there's still Nazi nudists. Like fucking, they show up in my Twitter and I'm just like, block. Okay, so I'm trying to look up Rainey Rao Progressive. I don't know. Let's see. For Commissioner at Large. Fighter. Let's see. Washington. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how to review this person. Ballotready.org. Let's try that. Nope. It's got the same lack of info, so... I don't know who the fuck these people are. Filing comes facing challengers. Okay. Rainy. It's just literally just their name. It doesn't say anything about who these fucking people are. Plans for candidates. Okay, well, League of Women Voters is behind her, so... No, that just lists the position again. Ah, Jesus! Isn't this fun? I'm trying to freaking figure out who to vote for, and I can't find any info about these people. Thank you, Rainy Rao, for showing your support for... As a mom, I want to know what is in the food I eat and feed my daughter. Okay, that could be taken either way. Oh my god. Now it's just finding, like, Washington Rainy. Like, no, I'm looking for this person, Rainy Rao. Regulating candidates, lobbyists, no campaign reporting required. Nonpartisan contributions. Hello from France. I'm not finding shit all about these people. God. All I can find is their names. I can't find anything that actually talks about their positions. This is crazy. Rainy. Okay, holy shit, I finally found something. Have fun, I'm out. That's fine. Thanks for joining us. Okay, so Rainy Rao. Rao has worked with several area school districts as education resource interpreter for the past 13 years. And I don't need this website. Has been a member of Citizens Advisory Committee for the Camas School District. This fall she will begin serving as a volunteer. Decided to run for the county after reading an article about the filing deadline that was approaching. But our charter knew I wanted to be part of the conversation during the review process. Forward thinking. Perfect time. Okay. Honestly, it doesn't sound like a very important position. It's they review what changes we can make to the charter. I mean, not that it's nothing, but there's not even a picture for this guy. Okay, so they don't have anything about Tom. Okay, whatever. I can't find anything about the other people. She sounds okay, so I'm just gonna go for her. I would like to be more informed, but can I speak more slowly? Not really. This is who I am. And here's another one. Let me guess. There's not gonna be any fucking information. Yep, no information. No information. No information. Do I have this one on my ballot? I do. Ugh! Okay, let's try Googling just the name of the position. Clark County Charter Review Commission at Large, position 2. Oops. $15, blah, blah. Go away. Nope. On your ballot. Yeah. God. Clark Republicans? Ugh. Fuck that. Here's Colombian. Maybe they have some endorsements. Let's see. So what one are we looking at? David, Eric, or M. Ware? Ugh, in our view. Republican, none of these are showing up. You love Vimeo. Okay. Ugh! I can't find anything for these fucking people. I don't understand. Where does it say what district it is? 49th Legislative Review Commissioner. It's just Review Commissioner. I don't even know what the fuck these... Okay, I'm gonna figure these other ones out when I'm not live streaming, because there's like no info for these smaller positions. So, we'll do them later. But now we can go to the next one. Yeah, these people all don't have any judicial candidates. Let's see if we have some info for this. Non-partisan, okay. So this one is the state Supreme Court Justice. Uphold the law and Constitution as written. Better protections to rights. Blah, blah, blah. Divisive times. We need one branch we can trust. Sounds like a Republican. Oh, she's Native American, it looks like. Planned Parenthood. Okay, well, I'm going with her. Okay. Well, we only have one choice for that, so that fucking doesn't matter. State Supreme Court. No info. Planned Parenthood. Alright. Let's go. Only one choice, so it doesn't matter. What the? Doesn't have any info for that one. No info, no info, no info, no info, no info, no info. Ugh. Like, how are you even supposed to know anything about these people? How dumb is it that it's 2020 and the internet is everywhere and we don't have, like, you can't just Google somebody's name and find out what they represent? Are they just hoping that people will just be like, I don't know, the name sounds familiar, so I guess I'll go for them? Right now, Washington prohibits the state from investing certain funds into stocks or other Wall Street-like investments. Okay, so here we go. There's our constitutional amendments. This is more complicated, so we got to read it very carefully. Washington prohibits the state from investing certain funds. A yes vote means authorizing legislature to invest funds for the long-term care service. No means you oppose. Okay. This measure would amend to allow public money to be exempted and therefore used to purchase stocks. Public money is employee-paid premiums. Not entirely sure. What is the prospected... Is that the one? 8/12. Washington voters proposed blah blah blah. Paid for by a payroll tax bump. It will allow certain people who need help with day-to-day activities. Cash will go towards anything from nursing homes to wheelchair to transport without increasing naturally investing the money that's already in them. There's one place that's technically illegal. Okay. So it doesn't sound like a bad thing. I just was a little confused what what it was proposing. Okay, and then measure number 90, ballot breakdown. In March this year, the state legislature passed bill. Sorry, I was reading the chat. Law to require comprehensive sexual education. I like that. Curriculum would include for students K through instruction, social, emotionally, a process with which it will build awareness. Yes, I fucking support having sexual education, and I really hope that they include consent stuff as part of it. Okay, number 32. An advisory question is a type of ballot measure in which citizens vote on a non-binding. This advisory note concerns which will require retailers to charge customers 8% for carry-out bags that cannot be recycled. Yes! Charge the shit out of that stuff. I try to remember to bring bags, and if I don't, I use paper bags, because I do not use plastic bags. An advisory, even though paper bags, they don't have handles and they're like a lot harder to use. You know what? We have enough fucking garbage barges of plastic floating around everywhere. An advisory question is a type of ballot measure, but yeah. Advisory concerns signed into law, which imposes tax on rentals of heavy equipment. Okay. I'm pro taxes as long as the tax actually goes back to helping people. And that's the hard part too, but somehow we can afford giant tax breaks for, you know, billionaires, but we have to cut taxes but we have to keep taxes on everybody else. I have no recycled bags in the house. Hard part is remembering to put them in the damn car, and then take them from the car into the store. Problem is that when I go shopping, my shopping cart's usually super full because I'm buying food for 6 people. So it's stressful trying to bag it all, because at Winco, they don't bag it for you. You have to bag it yourself, which is fine. It's just stressful, especially when I have Link with me and he's running around being a maniac. Okay. This advisory note concerns blah, blah, eliminate the workforce education investment and raise the surcharge. Support this law because it will help the fund the college program. Okay, so concerns which eliminated. So is the yes vote to repeal it or to keep it in place? This is confusing. Let's Google it. Repealed, maintained. Without a vote of the people that increase tax rate while reducing certain surcharges. Okay. This is confusing. That's King County. I'm not in King County. Let's just look up Senate bill. Washington votes. Addressing workforce education introduced. So I'm maintaining the bill? This is so fucking confusing. Introduced by a Democrat. What? Why did it fail so many? What? Ah! Okay, statewide ballots. Let's see. We're looking at. Which one are we looking at? 46 or 6492. 6492. They don't even mention it. Ugh! Here I am trying to be an informed voter. Approve change. Approve the bill. Okay, so I guess we want to maintain it. I think. Okay, Senate law rolls back a tax break for aerospace, something Boeing wanted, and avoided retaliatory tariffs. The law would permit reinstating. Signed into law. It's the law. See, what does that mean? Law rolls back, but the law would permit reinstating if they resolve disagreements about taxes. Seattle Times editorial board gave its support for this change. Oops, that link doesn't work. Is there information for 6690? Nope. Passes legislator. Removes aerospace. I'm gonna have to look in the book, because I forgot that they sent us a book telling us about the Vimeo struggle. Okay. Yeah, I'll have to read my thing about that. So anyway, that's that. That's how you use the website. And as you can tell, it doesn't have all the info for everything. So I'm gonna have to get the book that comes with it to look up the stuff that's not on the website. But you know, for the higher up things, it's useful, and it aggregates, you know, their statements and stances and everything like that. So yeah, I recommend you check it out if you don't even know where to start, and it can get you started. Okay, so we have an hour and a half left to live stream. So, question is, what do we want to do for the next hour? Do we want to play? Did my ballot look like a Trump ad? It did not. It just looks like a normal ballot. I know, he was trying to force, like, or like the money for security, for seniors to buy medicine with or something, and he wanted to put Trump all over it. It was like, so fucking stupid. And he had his signature on the stimulus check, even though he was the one fucking fighting the stimulus checks. Yeah, no, it's just normal ballot. So. Alright. Hey, how's it going? So I just finished, except for a couple of things that I'm going to have to look up in the actual book, because it doesn't really have anything on the Vote Save America website, picking who I was going to put on my ballot. So that's cool. That's my civic duty for the day. And now we have an hour and a half left. Well, hour and 15 minutes left. And here's the choices. I could play Fortnite. I could play Doom, which I've been playing, which is kind of just a riotous good fun or whatever. Okay. Yeah, Fortnite, Doom. What else could I play? What do I have on Epic? I haven't started Epic up yet today, so hopefully there's no things that need to be downloaded. We'll find out. Switch over to my screen again. And I gotta set my green screen up again. I'm sleepy. I don't get enough sleep, man. Play Dino Crisis. I don't think I have that installed though. Epic Games is not working. Let's see what's already installed on Steam. Alright, so Theranaut demo, which I very briefly played. Oh, I wanted to play Subliminal, but I think it wasn't working. There's Dating Sims, Sonic Mania. Oh, I got a controller! I haven't tried it out yet, but I bought a USB controller to hook up with my computer, so if I play something that would be a lot easier. Cool, Epic launchers. I tried Calico yesterday. It was really fucking weird. Like, the graphics are paralysis inducing, and it didn't really have a point, but it's only a demo, so. Far Cry 5. Okay. I don't know. I'll probably just play Doom. I like Doom. It's fun. Amnesia Machine for Pigs. I remember buying that when it first came out. Never really got into it. I did a Let's Play of... What? I did a Let's Play of the first Amnesia, like way back when. Okay, I don't know. My internet's not working. Probably overtaxed. I just want to play Doom. Doom is fun. Sorry. I could do more Transistor. I don't know. I'm kind of falling asleep, so I think Doom is a good choice. Oh, I need to put my headphones in. My headache did come back, by the way. My head pressure, whatever you want to call it. I was really hopeful. I was pretty much headache free for like 2 or 3 days. But alas, rip and tear until it's done. Okay. Did it connect? Blue. Oops. It is fine. I don't know. Transistor is a little bit more like you have to think about what you're doing. And Doom, I can just run and gun. I don't have to think about it. I'm going to change my... That's right, it takes forever to start up. No. There we go. Change my info. Let's see. Top is topics. Murder. Spree. De-stressing in Doom. Again, I don't know if there's even a point in giving these things names. But... Doom! Alright. There we go. It's changed. So. Gotta reopen all my stuff. Oh, yes. Connect. Whoa. That was loud. Hopefully it kept the volume down. There we go. Now it started. Okay, so we got that. And then... That was fucking loud. Let me turn it down just a little bit more. No. Hey, what are you doing? Down. Okay. Let's get some Doom on. Sometimes you want a more immersive or thoughtful experience, and sometimes you just want a video game ass game. Spray and pray. I don't know, Doom is just... It's satisfying. It's violent, but it's not like realistic violence. Like, it's all demons and stuff. I don't like games where you're fighting human enemies and it's violent. That's very disturbing to me. And I don't... Suffering or whatever and everything like that, where they have like needles in their eyes and stuff. Definitely not a fun time for me. Rip and tear until it's done. That's what Kenny just said in the Discord room. Alright. The wind is blowing pretty hard outside. The leaves are falling. All the leaves are gone and the sky is gray. And the sky is gray. My throat's a little ripped up. I was kind of yelling. Don't know why. Come on, Doom. Wake up. There we go. Campaign. Game slot. Continue. We all just want to kill some demons. Exactly! We all know that fucking Republicans in Russia are going to install Trump for another 4 years. Plus. More, probably. So, all we can do is kill demons in our frustration. And take to the streets. But, I don't know. I don't think enough people are going to do it. And I don't think enough people would care. We'll do it, though. We'll have to. As I keep describing to people, it feels like there's a stick, we're all holding a stick of dynamite and the wick is burning closer and closer. How Christian Doom is. I mean, there's all that stuff about, like, power, destruction, stuff like that. Going down Call of Duty. I still, like, don't really understand the story. Something about, like, there's a power source, but I guess it relies on going into hell, so that's why we're destroying it. I'm not really sure. I just know that the big android dude is mad at us. And the chick. Science is trying to weaponize hell energy. It's like we're always, like, anti-nuclear energy, anti-this, anti-that, and just... We need some kind of energy. Like, fossil fuels is the worst. Like... How are we thinking fossil fuels is the least evil? Ugh. Yeah, I know. Like, if I wasn't live streaming, I would read all the stuff, but... I don't really play games when I'm not live streaming anymore because I feel like I'm wasting time. So I'm like, at least I can make it entertaining if I'm live streaming. Complete all mission challenges to earn more weapon upgrade points. Jeez, it takes forever to load. Content creators conundrum, exactly. It's funny how tired I get after these live streams. I'm just like, I'm not even doing that much. Why am I so tired? There's a lot of energy. They harness the power of hell by means of an ancient race. That part was told in Eternal, where you're taking these aliens and bots down. Ah. Enjoying life without an audience starts to feel weird and unproductive. It does. Like, that's why I don't really make videos that much anymore. Because, oh, that's right. Shit. I think I got stuck. I went in through a doorway, and now I'm like, I don't have another way to get past it. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think I can do anything there. So I dropped through here. Can I climb up that? Oh, okay, I can climb up that. Oh, somehow I guess I never tried that. Okay, cool. Well, it was like I had like 10 minutes to go during that anyway. Because I do the clear ranch. Sorry. Okay, so there's a door way up there. I don't know how the sound is. Whoa. Is that how to get the... What? Is that how to get the thingy that I saw? That goes up there. We saw an upgrade down there. Okay, my sound is too low. I need to turn it up. It's hard to find that happy medium. Okay. Okay, that looks like the next area, so let's go back over here. Okay. Whee! Oh no, this is how you... Okay, I'm just following in a circle. I'm just gonna follow the wall. I don't think I have enough points to really bother with anything yet. Let's see. Instant load, cluster directly and direct hit will spawn cluster bombs that deal. That's kind of cool. Oh, I have to do 20 direct hits on imps. Okay. What's considered a direct hit? Does that mean like every single bullet within that gun has to end up in the enemy, maybe? There's nothing else for me to do with that one. Kill multiple demons with a super shotgun blast 30 times. So I gotta try to shoot between enemies for that one. Sure. I mean, I don't really want that one, but then I can get the next one. Stick 4 different demons in 25 seconds. Okay. Fucking headache. It keeps highlighting shit over there. Why can't it just be the one fucking screen? Just full screen. Stop highlighting over there. Boop. Ah, whoa. Where Where are they? Nope, it's still highlighting shit over there. Boop. I thought I just did the thing where it unleashes it automatically. Oh my god, fucking... It keeps highlighting the screen over there. It's driving me nuts. Come on, dude. You must be almost dead. Oh, dang it. I let go and it still finished out well. Oh. I keep forgetting I have that. Okay. Yeah, that's shut. Can't pick any of that up. That's closed. It wants me to open up here.
Retinal scan failed. Access denied. Yellow security clearance required.
Whoa!
Demonic presence eliminated. Lockdown disengaged.
The ARC is the birthplace of several breakthrough fields.
Okay. What is our... Did we do them all? We did that one. So we need to find some collectibles and we need to oops. And we need to... I'm trying to highlight the thing now. There we go. Now I can actually see the chat. Oh, how dark am I? Oh, not great looking. You guys gotta tell me when my thing gets too dark. General chat. Let me change the input a little bit brighter. More gain. Good enough. Alright. Back to the game. Ah. Okay, so we fixed these guys already, so... I mean, we did the challenge already. So I started playing Bloodborne again today, because we just got our PS4 back from the friend who had borrowed it over a year ago, and I made a new character because I didn't remember how to play, and I picked the threaded cane, and like... It's definitely one of those games when you're in the flow, it's really satisfying, but it takes one simple hit to get fucked over, and then you're like, oh, well, there goes everything. But, you know, perseverance. You just gotta keep leveling up and getting your souls back and working on getting your health thing up, if that's what, you know, is what you're getting screwed over by. Was I supposed to grab something? What did I do? What is happening right now? What am I supposed to do in this room? I don't get it. What does it tell me to do? Access the blah blah blah. Is there something up I need to do? No.
And is considered humanity's brain trust.
Oh, it's not locked anymore. No, I'm not the right scanner.
Scan failed. Access denied. Yellow security clearance required.
No, not up there. What does it want me to do? What? There's guys again. Or is there two identical rooms? Oh my lord. Thank you. Sheesh. Ah. Can't believe I got hit by that guy. How embarrassing. Okay, we're gonna click and press everything we can. I think. Nope. Yeah, I don't know what I'm
Organizing
supposed to do.
demons for a brighter tomorrow.
There's another console room. Is there a dead body for me to grab? There we go. Shit. This game is so silly. Okay, don't say I did. Wait, don't mind if I did, that's what I meant to say. Anything I can interact with? Nope. So what's the point of this room? Just to oversee whatever is down. Oh, there's a codex. Alright. Let's stick our eyeball. Our corpse's eyeball. Smash it! Oh, I still remember doing that in Dead Space, except that it was actually like kind of a challenge.
Expulsion to commence in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I guess I wasn't supposed to die? What?
Activating laser security system.
I didn't see anywhere else to stand. Maybe I was supposed to stand in the middle. Complete room trials. Blah, 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 blah. I'm tired. Enjoying life without an audience starts to feel weird and unproductive. It's like every time I'm doing something, I'm like, could I be doing something else at the same time to really maximize what I'm doing right now? It drives Matthew crazy. Like, we'll watch a show together and I'll also be, you know, knitting or something. And he's just like, why can't you just watch the show? Like, I am watching the show, but I'm also knitting. Like, I feel more comfortable doing two things at once.
Biometric mismatch detected. Scanning. Unauthorized personnel confirmed.
I'm on here. Is there something else I'm supposed to do?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
Activating laser security system.
Okay. It's all unnecessarily complicated. Weaponizing demons for a brighter tomorrow. Okay. Is there something I'm supposed to be hitting to make it not do this anymore? I don't get it. Nope, that wasn't it. Damn it. Woo, what? Wait, what? I don't think I'm supposed to be down here. What happens if I'm down here? Does it just go back up? What am I supposed to do? I'm confused. I think I broke it. Yeah, I know, I'm gonna die. I don't know what I'm supposed to do! Republican slogan, pretty much. I mean, isn't that what they're doing? They're weaponizing the bogeyman of, of you know, scary rapists and whatever. Like you can only trust us to protect you from scary rapists. So give us your vote and your money. Okay, well, I don't know what I was supposed to do. Because it seemed like I just kept dodging the laser, but I didn't see any buttons to hit. So, interesting. Fifth time's a charm. No, third time. These loading times. Never mind that we're the rapists, exactly. Ban abortion for poor people only. Okay.
Biometric mismatch detected. Scanning. Unauthorized personnel confirmed.
So, after that goes down.
In 5, 4, 3, 2.
These are all closed. So, what am I supposed to do?
Activating laser security system.
Oh, I got it. I'm supposed to jump down maybe between the lasers. Down onto that platform. After this goes up. What the fuck? I went too far. Okay, I got it. I got it. I understand now. Don't stress me out. I gotta jump onto that little platform and try to go inside, I think. I just jumped a little too far over to the side. It's okay. Every death makes me stronger. Ugh. Why am I so tired? My dad went and got his flu shot today. Matthew took him while I was putting the kids down for their nap. So everybody in the household has had their flu shot except for my mom. My mom was debating going today, but she still feels pretty dizzy. And I was like, no, just we'll do it another day, because my mom and dad never leave the house, and Matthew and I already got ours, so it's not such a big deal. But I don't know, you know, like you get used to her being of a certain strength, and then some days she's just, they're like, oh yeah, you do have cancer. I forgot. And she decided that the shots weren't working, so she's not doing them anymore. She's basically just hanging on for however long she can hang on.
Expulsion to commence in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So which one opens after that? Oh, we have to wait for the thing to come down once.
Activating laser security system.
Okay, so where is the platform? Got it. Okay, platform. What? Where's the platform? There was a platform last time. What? Why was there a platform last time, but now there isn't this time? I don't understand. I hear a door. Do I have to, like, jump on each one or something? Oh my god, I don't know what it wants me to do. Shit! Fuck. Okay, we're gonna look that up because I don't know what it wants me to do. And I'm tired of dying. So let's get this over here. Doom laser walkthrough. I don't know what that room wants me to do. Do. I don't know if this is the right one. Do. That doesn't look like it. Laser. There you go. Security room with laser. Seems to be stuck. Floating around container. Floor vanishes. Jump onto the green platforms. The laser is above you. Shoot the red jars under it. What are you talking about? Red jars? What? Okay. I'll try. There we go. Let's try this again. I said load from checkpoint. Erg. Fifth time's a charm. I just wanted to kill some demons, and I'm getting all these stupid, simple little puzzles instead. Press F2 and F1 to cycle your active equipment item. Like the second power that it does with the right trigger? Is that what they mean? Oblong lights. Alright, I'll look for it. I don't know, I thought that there was a platform that stayed extended one time, but maybe that was a glitch. Okay. Load. And I wanna thank you for giving me the best day of my life. I feel like it's taking longer this time. There we go. See, you heard me talking about it. Okay. Let's get this motherfucking part done.
Detected. Scanning. Unauthorized personnel confirmed. Expulsion to commence in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Topless topics? Yeah, you should go to my website and watch the video talking about the concept of my whole thing. Alright, we're gonna do this motherfucker. Oh, those things. I see them now. It did not occur to me that I could shoot those things. Now I know. Hey, it's Dave! Hi, Dave! This game is very fun. It's very... I had to look up what to do, though, because I was just dodging this laser, like, all fucking day. Oh, shit! What the fuck? Oh! What? What? Damn it! I was not expecting that! Ah! Alright. So, duly noted, as soon as I start shooting the things, the laser just falls on you. Now I know. So I just spent the last couple of hours filling out my ballot. I was very frustrated at the last few things, though. I couldn't find anything anywhere on the internet for any of these freaking candidates, and I'm just like, I don't want to vote blindly, but how is it in 2020 you can't just like Google the candidate's name and find something about them? So I'm gonna jump to the platform first. I thought it was on the platform, but you can't see it if you're on the platform. I was in the middle. Oh wait, yeah, no, I was in the middle. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Wills? But we got the important one, right? We got the senators and the president. Because no one put anything there. Yeah, I know, and that's what I'm saying, is like, not even just on the Vote Save America website, but the, Googling their name, like, how are you supposed to get people to vote for you if you don't put anything out there? So I was saying, are they literally just relying on people to be like, oh, I'll just pick randomly?
Biometric mismatch Scanning.
Okay, okay.
Unauthorized
6 times the charm.
Expulsions commence in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This part's tedious. Dude, I thought I had 2 left when I shot it. Ah, there we go. Woo! What a terrible security system. Yay! I got a new gun! Very flat on the top. Whoa. Cool. Tab. I pressed tab. No, that's not what I want. There we go. When correctly charged, ionized, and compressed, deadly packets of argent energy can be released, in a controlled manner after a velocity and potential energy quota far exceeding conventional weapons. The weaponization of argent energy led to the development and mass production of the plasma rifle, but the UAC realized they were capable of much more. The BFG, big fucking gun, only a prototype would exist and housed deep within the ARC. Usually, it's a supercharged and to some extent, self-guiding. The streams will seek any cache of argent it can find, usually demons, or human test subjects that have had argent beacons surgically implanted. Well, that sounds nasty. When the streams find the target, they release all of their stored energy in a fraction of a second, delivering an electrical socket. So they're tasers from hell! No! It's not Bioforce gun, it's big fucking gun! Duh! Alright, let's see. Press E.
All personnel is proceed to the Lazarus
Let's test it out, yo! Woo! Dang it. I gotta change that button because I keep hitting it accidentally. Oh, that guy died.
All personnel.
That was like almost a strike. There's just a fine mist of blood left. Sure, fine, I'll hit this. Eek! Oh. Okay. I hit it. What does it want me to do? Okay. So we're going towards where the people fled? That thing is very ominous looking. Giant red eyeball. Wait, I can't pick it up. I guess I'm full. I should probably upgrade my ammo. I've only upgraded my my health and my armor. So here's the question: Is it good to save the big gun for? Oops, where is it? Shit. Dang it! Where is it? How do I go back to the big gun? Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot. We gotta go behind the guys. Sorry, you're so cute. I love you, but I must kill you. Ah, dang it. How do I go back to the big gun? Shotgun, Gauss, blah blah. Yeah, it's not any of those. Is it its own key? Probably. There you go. Key bindings. Okay, so there it is. T. Okay. All right. Duly noted. Oh my fucking god! I keep hitting that button. Okay, we gotta change that button. I keep hitting it. Tilde. Oh, it won't let me. Really? Oh, I can't turn it off. Okay. I mean, I ain't planning to cheat anyway, so I don't know why it won't let me disable that, but okay. Hi, Uwu. I know that's supposed to be like a smiley. Whoa, hi! Alright. Let's do some, shoddy. Ooh, what is that? It's so pretty. Oh, it's a teleporter? Okay. Where's the eyeball? There's the eyeball. The eyeball that's actually a NAD. Whoa! Okay. Let's see. How about my gals? Thank you! How about my rocket launcher? Okay. No more rocket launcher. There we go. And whoa! I didn't mean to walk through that. Yee! Come on, let me open you up. Give me some health. Give me some health. Give me some health. Give me some freaking health, health, health. Thank you. Jiminy cricket. Whoa! I still got a little health. Oh, hey, big guy. How you doing? It's been a while. Should I even bother? Oh, let's do. Oh, yeah, let's try. Oh, no, wrong button. Can't use that very often, though. Ooh, what's that? Okay. Oh, maybe it's ammo? Is that what that is? Okay. Boop! Boop! Is there a goal? Or am I just shooting people? Oh, there we go. Quad damage, alright. Oh my lord, get up! No. Yeah, let's do ghosts. Oh, I hate this one. Oh, I got her. Thank you, quad damage. Huh, I got 2 of them in one shot. Okay, no more wasting that guy. Oh, hi, big guy. Come on, open your mouth. Woo! Oh. Definitely more useful than the freaking chainsaw, where it's like, you don't have enough gas to shoot to saw through this one guy. And boop. Ow! Come on. Sometimes it's hard to tell if I'm hitting a shield or not. I just know that it takes a lot of bullets. The screamo music gets me every time. Come on. Thank you. Boop. Poked your eye. Okay, who's still alive? So where does that teleport me to? I hate these freaking guys, they're annoying!
Demonic presence eliminated.
Oh, that was the last guy.
Lockdown disengaged.
Alright, let's see what stuff we can find. Weapon point.
Alert.
Oh.
Lazarus service elevator.
Dang it!
Alert.
I didn't know that was gonna close everything. Oh well.
Demonic presence at unsafe levels. Lockdown in effect.
Oh, it's this guy. What demon? Owie! There you go. There we go. Ah.
Demonic presence eliminated. Disengaged.
Okay. Yeah, I accidentally closed myself off from getting all the extras. Oh well. I want to play something where I can do voices. Maybe I will do a... I'm gonna do something else. I'm gonna do a dating sim. Let's do... I have some that I bought because they seemed funny. I don't know, man. I'm tired. I don't really feel like playing anything. I could just paint. I could just like draw some more. That's what I do a lot anyway. Okay, so we did that. And now, what else do we have? Yeah, okay, close. Thank you. Come on. It's working. Have to pee. We were doing Hello Charlotte. That was interesting. At least I got to do voice. I'm gonna keep playing Hello Charlotte. Even though I don't really know what is going on in this game. How do I full screen you? Alt? Whoa! That makes the other thing super huge if I do that. Not sure about that. The sound's all messed up. I'm not sure if that's the actual game. So I don't remember what we were doing. I think we were stuck. That's why we stopped. That's right, he's missing. Jesus Christ, that was loud. We finished that room. Okay, now I remember why we stopped playing. I couldn't figure out where to go. Alright, nope, I messed up. I don't know. I don't remember what I was doing in this game. I don't know. I don't know what I want to play. I'm tired. I'm tired. But I only have half an hour to go. Come on, I can hang in there, can't I? Just a little bit longer. Hello, Cleo from Chile. Hello. I'm sorry. I'm like getting really tired, so I'm not very peppy right now. I will play Sonic. That's what I'll play. But I'm gonna go pee first, so here, I will play my channel intro for some of the people that are new here to I'll do it this way, to see what I'm about, and probably hopefully I won't get banned. Here it is. This is my updated version.
Hello and welcome everybody to Topless Chapter.
Partially
If you've never heard of Topless Topics and you just stumbled in here and are going, what is this place? Let me try to give you a very brief primer while keeping in mind that I tend to talk a lot, so I'll do my best. My name is Leo. I'm a born-raised and Buddhist/naturist with, if you've never heard of it, basically an ideology, lifestyle, whatever you want to call it, that simply states being naked, not the my genuine hope with these videos is to reach people who might be receptive to the idea the overwhelming misogyny and transphobia behind online censorship laws, here is an extremely fast montage of screenshots. So I just got this new controller, and we'll see how it works. I haven't used a controller on... Oh, it's so fucking loud! Why is it so small? Am I gonna break it? Ah, I broke it! Oh no! Okay. I don't know what the fuck... confused why a game through Steam would not be optimized. Well, it's okay. I'm sure the new kids all left anyway as soon as they came and saw I wasn't making fucking literally I can't even control it delete right now. Ah, it is not my day technologically. Haha! I cheated. End task. End the speakers. I don't have any speakers on right now. That's the thing. Is it should only be coming through. Okay, so let's try that again. Hopefully it will not break my computer this time. Is there an option somewhere for size? I know you can type in a thing that's supposed to start it full-sized, but we'll figure it out. If I have to, I'll just play it little. Sonic. Yep. Okay, I pressed any button. I don't know, maybe I just have to play it tiny. Seems like an ill-planned way to do it. Let me see. Let's see, if I go in here and I go to the audio mixer, if I turn that, well, if I turn that off, you won't be able to hear anything, I don't think. I don't know. Yeah, you can't hear it at all now, can you? Because I muted the default
speakers. Let me Google Sonic Mania Steam full screen. How to full screen the window. I did Alt Enter and it freaking broke the game. Probably the game got confused. Okay, that's a lot to do. Whatever. I'll just keep it broken. I'll just play it tiny. Okay, because I'm gonna stop in 20 minutes anyway, so. Yeah, if I mute it entirely, it's gonna be super quiet. So I think what we want is we just want to drop default speakers down a lot. And then that should be better. Okay. Oh shit, I hit the... Ah! Start. I feel like A is in a different position than I expect it to be. My son has been playing this on Switch. Full screen on. Fly. Ah! It broke again. It breaks it. Like, let's see. Sonic Mania Steam full screen freezes? Is that what I want? Full screen crashes when I go full screen. When I change, go to free screen. Click on modifying settings instead of going into full screen in game. Doesn't sound like de novo. Full screen bug. Just go to your local files. Okay, so we're gonna try this again. Oh, don't you love it when stuff's not optimized? Okay, so close Sonic Mania. Then let's go to my local files. I'm assuming they mean the Steam installation, which I have somewhere. Steam. Oh no, I have it installed in here. Steam library. Common. Sonic Mania. Okay. Sonic settings any. And then windowed yes. Set this to your resolution. Into full screen without the crash. So windowed yes, and then height width would be 1920 at 1080, right? I think that is correct. Okay. Close. Close. Let's try this again. Now the game will open it all. Try deleting your file and start over. Try Googling your monitor's resolution. Oh, there we go. Now it's full screen. Haha! Tricked you. Okay, so do and oops. Do and do and do and do. So we want to make sure that we have a good good volume. Top part of the bottom of the screen should fill out windowed mode. That's okay, we got it. We figured it. Okay. Media mode. Yeah, I don't know how far Link has actually gotten. I can only get him to play like maybe 10 minutes max, and then he's getting frustrated. I did watch the movie though. He didn't watch too much of it, but I don't know. I love Sonic, but the game kind of fills me with stress. Like, just it's a very like hyper, you know, fast game. It's not like Legend of Zelda where you can just take your time. Getting very Turtles in Time vibes right now. Whoa, trippy. go for the rings either. He just keeps going right. I'm like, the whole point is to... I mean, I know that's what some people do. I meant to do that. See what's over here. Boink, boink, boink. Ah. I don't know. I'm not gonna bother trying to get everything. Just playing for... Woo! 2 minutes. Okay. That sounds... Oh shit! Fuck! Oh! Yep. I want to play more Bloodborne, but I'd have to pain in the butt for a couple minutes. Shit! Fuck! Okay. Ah! I missed the thing. I am just doing amazing at this game! Whoa. I don't remember the rings getting all gigantic like that. Oh, online I was like, yeah, I named my kid Link. They're like, why did you name your kid Sonic? Why would I name him Sonic? Don't remember this. Giant birds or something. The what's it called scene in the movie where the credits in the end or whatever, and it's like shows Sonic running through all these different modes or whatever. It made me a little nostalgic, for sure. The movie wasn't as bad as I was. Oops, although I was afraid. What is that creepy thing over there? Oh, it's with the balloon or something. Okay, how many times am I gonna go around? I don't get it. Oh lord. Oh, okay. The auto get banned. Oh, come on, really? This is an interesting mechanic. What that was. Oh well. Yay. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. It's fine. Let's go. Let's go. I gotta continue. Okay. 10 minutes. Let's see how far I can get. I remember, like, it was a long time before I realized, oh, all the animals that come out are the ones that you saved. I never knew, I never noticed. Oh, okay. Woo! This map feels much longer than I'm used to. Oh yeah. Boss battle. What the heck? Yep. Boy. I wanna do Tails. Tails is the superior one. Oh. Okay, that was easy. Where's all the animals? What? I don't get to set all the animals free? But that's the most satisfying part of the game. It just starts immediately in the same map as me. Dude, Tails! Stop trying to get killed. I'll admit. Whoa, shit! No, I love the Sonic games as a kid. I'll always have fond memories of them. But I'm not like, oh my god, it feels so cool to play again. Whereas, like, Link's Awakening, you know, I'm playing the Switch remake, and functionally it's the same game, but it's still timeless and fun. And just. But then again, I don't really like games like Super Meat Boy and stuff. So, other people do. Yeah, I got that special mode. Oh, I forgot that happened. Doing so much better than I did as a kid. Oh shit! It thought it was gonna turn into rings! It didn't turn into rings! No! Oh well. I don't care. My heart is torn in two because I didn't finish that. Like, oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. I got distracted by the totem poles. That's racially insensitive. Oh, fuck! Oh, wait! The thing's there! No, no, get it! No! Mother! No, I'm trying to get the... There we go. Whew. Priorities. There we go. I told it to turn and it didn't. Ah, it's getting faster. Oh shit! Fuck! Sorry. Good thing my child is now watching me play right now. Oh, come on! That was my toe. Oh my god, fuck that thing. Fucking stressful ass. Wow. I'll tell you those sound effects. Wow. Nope. Denied. Not today, Satan. Ah! I want the what is that? It's a water thingy. Breathe underwater, maybe? I don't know. Ah! Oh, okay. So when do we get to go to that new type of level? How many levels are there? Whee! Okay, I don't think that's... Ah! I didn't even mean to do that one. Oh, so if I go in a circle, that's what it does. Okay. See, I didn't even know. There we go, that makes sense. What would I do without you to help me? Faster! I don't like being stressed. Oh, no! Shit! What? No! 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 Okay. I get it. I get it. It's fine. I got it. Arrgh. I remember the frustration of trying to go the other way. I know I can just. Oh, there we go. Bam! Whoop. Okay, don't worry about it. It's fine. People like, I must gather every single ring in this entire map. I mean, if that's what you want to do, I don't want to do that anymore. Yeah, another boss battle, let's go. Okay, let's see. Ow! Try to jump over that. Oh my god! Oh my god, how am I supposed to get back there? My poor little hot ring. Okay, well. Don't think about it. Oh, yeah! Baby animals! Baby animals! I didn't say very many. I'm not a very good liberator of the robot baby animals. Okay, let's see, what's next? This already looks the same. Oh, we got a story! It's funny I got Jim Carrey playing Robotnik. I guess he's having a resurgence. Ah, yeah, city one. I always liked the casino one and the Roman temple one the most. I like the music for this one the best though. I wonder how much of like me playing this game was based on the fact that I only had 4 games though. Like I like this game, but I'm saying I did not have a lot of choices, you know? I should have. Oh no. Woohoo! Water. Water's bad. Water bad. No, no, don't like water. Don't like water. Water very bad. Oh lord. How do I get out of the water? Oh! Don't like water. Don't like water in Sonic games. Don't need that freaking stress in my life. I didn't even want to do this. I just didn't want to drown. Oh, that's right. I was thinking I was in the other thing. Okay, so we're trying to grab as many of those things as we can so we can catch the thing. I don't really know. Ah. It's tedious. I don't really like this. whatever it is. I did the thing. I got a Chaos Emerald. Okay. Is the significance of that just, you know, bragging rights? Okay. Wait, what? What the fuck? What? Did I just get pinched on the side? Oh my god. Oh my god, the old frustrations are arising. I want Knuckles. Where's my Knuckles? Do I have to unlock him or something? Maybe you can't. That's, whoa! The true satisfaction is just going through the level that caused you so much heartache. Oh, it's Fort Quadrant. Okay, next time I die or finish a level. Ah! What? Whoa! Woo! I'm a roller coaster, gotta go fast! Woo! Oh! Are you fucking kidding me? Leave Tails alone! He's my adopted son. Or brother, I'm not really sure. Up that fuck! No! No! No, I don't want to drown! I don't like water in this game. Oh shit. No! Oh, I'm dead. Shut up, I know! Okay, well, we're done. This game's stressing me out, okay? How do I exit? There we go. Exit! Whoa, what? What did I just hit? No, I don't want that. Exit. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, well, thanks for joining me for this, time attack is now allowed. I don't care. Anyway. There we go. So, yeah, I'm gonna go in the house and, look in the book for the... See, there's Knuckles right there, so he must be in the game. Look up those ballots that I didn't see an answer to, online and try to fill in those ones. But otherwise, it's been fun. Thanks for joining me. Sorry that I'm tired. I'm still talking to people about, you know, maybe putting that live stream thing together. D&D live stream. If we do, it won't be till like January. So, but if you know any content creators or DMs that might be interested, you can just send them the toplesstopics.org/nude gaming link, which is where I put my idea, wrote up my idea so far, and have them submit an audition tape, like it says on the page, that kind of just says who they are and what experience they have with tabletop, if anything, and why they'd be involved, you know, interested in being involved in the project and stuff like that. You know, if you have a content creator that you really think you would really like to see take part, you should let them know and be like, hey, I think it'd be really fun if you took part in this, and maybe they'll listen to you. I don't know. All right. That's that. Go vote. Please vote wisely. Please make sure you're not buying into nonsense fucking propaganda, either that, you know, says that so-and-so eats babies and whatever, or that your vote doesn't matter. Your vote matters. That's why the Republicans are trying so hard to make it so you can't vote. Your vote matters. Just don't let that be the end-all be-all of your political activism if you really do want to see the world become a better place. And yeah, follow me on social media to hear me complain about shit. Yeah. All right. Bye. See you guys later.